Alafia. Peace, peace, peace. Always. Peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. 144. Doing this video at 144. So y'all know what that means. Chosen ones. And this, we debunking the manipulation of the cults and false prophets in these groups that wanted to pull and harness off of beautiful souls for far too long. That 144K, baby, is for ones that are doing the work, the ones that are truly activating DNA strands. A DNA strand is your mama frequencies, your papa frequencies, and it's like ones are misunderstanding that with their dharma and wondering why you missing blessings you forgot to give to receive. As a magnet. So it's deep when we're talking about the law of attraction as a magnet and healing, purging your magnet of grave importance. So when you get around other magnets, they can't project what they ain't healed because they magnet ain't cleansed, baby. You see it. And in return, the senders be lethal. They're out here looking like zombies. Straight zombies. You can't manipulate nobody's healing as if it's your own. You're looking like a zombie. Smelling like one. Out here giving sickness away. So low, you going around them and you catch a cold out of nowhere. Oh, baby, that's real low. That lets you know you're in two different worlds right there. That's your clarity of a quantum leap. If you quantum leap out of a reality that was unhealthy for you and you go back in it, ain't no question. You sneeze, it's too low. You done caught a cold. Ooh, come through, chosen one. Or a chosen one that has just activated. And when you get around them, they project a pow, pow, pow. That return to sender hint real quick because your mind stayed into your magnetic frequency of who you know you are beyond the ones around you that don't know who they are. See, they're playing mask. They playing face. That's the new. They playing face as you speak your truth. As you listen to your ancestors in the spirits. So, with that being said, that 144 did not pop up on her. Spirit did not wanted me to say it for this divine reason. So, you know who you are. That's it. That's it. I've already said it. It's subconscious programs on autopilot. It shows you who really doing the work and it show you who really ain't. Family or not. Can sit up here and keep playing. It's like cycles. You'll know. You go now. Divine grace. Frequencies of my mind. Spirit wanted to read this poem. It's called Rose. Realizing so many frequencies are like stems to other worlds. Open veins that leave you vulnerable to your healing. With the intent to vibrate with your words. Sealing your fate by choosing love effortlessly. As you keep growing, so does the music from the birds. Elevation and its delights, all a part of the journey. So you are balanced. So are balanced shadows as a magnet, so you don't attract the wrong herds. We live in our truth to be our truth and to speak our truths with grace, flowing in the wind like a gentle red rose. Inspired by my grandmother, Evelyn Rose Glanton. At the end I put, I am grateful to listen to spirit and to get you out of a nursing home so that you can be free and so that your spirit can feel free. Ashe. Now, divine grace and why I was inspired to write this poem. Knowing the feeling, the frequencies of your intuition, and when you listen in the spirit. Remember getting the first vision and download of my grandmother losing her life in a nursing home. Spirit said, get her out the nursing home. And with that being said, I ain't know what I had to do, y'all. I put this nail where, put this compound in this hole, seal what, do this, how to do what, all of it, with the help of my uncle and my cousin. We got that house together. My grandmother got out the nursing home. I was her caregiver for years. And with that, I started listening to spirit. I started seeing how I was unhealthy to myself. How I thought love was supposed to be. Interesting thing enough, my nickname Lovey, my family called me Love. So it hit different for me. You know what I'm saying? So the more I tapped into my empathic frequencies, I started seeing a lot of face, giving face. You know what I mean? And the pureness in the mama and papa frequencies, them giving faces because of unhealed situations, unhealed experiences. You know what I'm saying? Ones think being molested or something being done to them is a secret. I'm here to tell you, it is not a secret. It is an unhealed experience. Trauma to release and let go. It's only a secret to the predator. And where do these frequencies stem from? You know what I'm saying? Like descendants of overseers, the slave owners, the subconscious mind. Where does it stem from? I remember saying this to, what is this anger stem from? My ex-wife, foul, reached over and slapped the shit out of me. I said, oh, understanding the tests, trials, and tribulations you would go through. Nope, didn't reach back in the spirit, said, nope, don't hit her. No, being obedient. But I tell you what, one too many times, had to reach that hand up to swing. Spirit said, now's the time. Like I said, I did the alphabet. I went all the way from A back to Z. Never put her hands on me again. But I had to understand the frequencies of abuse and abandonment. All of that stems from slave owners, descendants of overseers, breaking them in. Then your parents, your mama and papa, subconsciously, they were done like this. So they did their kids like this, not knowing any better. That is wrong. That this is not love. And some subconsciously carry it around, cloaking it. And when they get angry, project it out. So yeah, that's why a lot of OGs, fall into these ailments and diseasements from not letting go of these things in the subconscious mind that don't even stem from our culture and heritage. So, now let's not get this twisted, because some of our people were owners too, but it was different when you were buying your family. That's a different word. That's the frequencies of healthiness. Talking about the other ones. and why some of these subconscious programs on autopilot are real vintage. They real ancient. Cause babe, it be tearing them up. I understand the glitch. Where does it stem from? When you get to the root of where it stems from, baby, there go your healing. There go your transformation. That's where you can alchemize and transmute anything that comes your way. Any thought pattern. Period. So hell no. I don't want Oh. It's just so funny how ones will project abandonment because they feel abandoned. That's some healing. That means you need to heal. But you know what? Spirit, ancestors, the forefathers, baby, that laid on these grounds before us are here to assist us. That's deeper than what they showing you. That's going within, tapping in, baby. Because all these oohs and ahs, the game is over. So, with that being said, there's going to be a lot of diseasements and ailments. Out here playing cray-cray. And that's not what it's for. All herbs and nutrients on earth to consume. No time for no ailments. They can have them. They can have them. Sisters want me to pull some cards. Let's hit it, y'all. What lies beneath them ethers? What lies beneath them ethers? Like I said, for ones that want to tap in, one-on-one healing sessions, one-on-one mentor sessions, and one-on-one magnet cleansing sessions. Tap in. Let's get it. And we're doing this the cultural, the traditional way. Interesting thing enough, they give you a baptism, but not how to truly cleanse your magnet with earth. Mama Earth, Papa Earth, baby. They missing a piece. The hell? I know you lying. Look, baby, that Sankofa come in and I be getting pissed off because I forced the forefathers to build it and then manipulated a culture and heritage inside of it. Woman ain't supposed to be sitting down. She's supposed to be right up there, right with him at a chair, right next to him. Boo-boo. Yes, she is, baby. She holds the power, and then she's supposed to have some gold trimming, crystals or something. She's supposed to be glowing, baby, while she's sitting in that chair by the pastor. First lady ain't supposed to be sitting down there by everybody else. You playing crazy. Couldn't pay me to go in there. Put some ox in there, like I said. Gonna put that holy basil in that water, baby. Cook it. We gonna need that herb session. Cook it. Put it in there, baby. Spirit said that's all we got to say about that. But this the world's we in, y'all. It's a business. It's a business to program people into. Kick to the curb. Any question you had, baby? Like I said, going back, it's a sickness. Kick to the curb. And in this, it's a doorway. It's a mirrored doorway. And as I'm looking at this mirrored doorway, on one side of the mirror is a man. On the other side of this mirror is a woman. So what I'm getting with this is your masculine and your feminine is mirroring itself. And this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Because as your masculine is mirroring your feminine, baby, oh, get the mother instincts with them father instincts. Seeing how you balancing it out. How you can flex out here with both of them since they balanced. Yep. You motherfucker, kick it all to the curb. All of it. All of it. Somebody out of gas. Oh. And I'm not talking about a vehicle. Somebody is out of gas, ain't got no more magic. You done projected so much bullshit with your powers, you ain't even got none no more. Interesting. As a magnet. Spirit said you can't even cleanse that shit back. Okay, I'm gonna be obedient. Outdated, expired, disused, old news. Can't even use them no more. You did. Hey, you got some dark witches that got locked up for doing stuff, and they thought they was gonna be in jail using their dark magic to project it out, baby. You're stuck in there now. You're behind them bars, just stuck with no powers. Burning evidence. Like I said, ain't no secrets, just unhealed experiences. Why did I tap into this? Ooh, man, they wanted to quiet me up. Ooh. Okay. This one, a cult. Sacrificing people. One of them got caught up. The karma hit them bad. Got locked up. Couple of them out here still doing some stuff. But this got caught. Here go another card. Finding evidence, getting caught. Cheating. Ooh. Spirit just telling all y'all business. Why y'all bring that energy over here? How y'all go? You having a sex party, but then you're cheating on each other? How does that work? I don't. Trash. Oh, just okay. We're gonna put this little deck right there. That whole little portal. Like I said, some of them. And the reason they use sex magic, guys, because it deals with orange, the sacral chakra, the sacral energy, sexual alchemy. That ain't none of them got because they ain't did no work to get it. So they need a formulated group, a little seance in their mind. Because where does this stem from? Where's this rooted from? Some of you motherfuckers Pinterest witches. Where does it stem from? Did this come from your friends? And some of them, it said two are stemmed from forefathers. So y'all the ones that's getting toe up the most. Putting on a show. Okay, so what I got from this, but like I said, some ain't even doing the work out here and have aligned to chosen ones that have been speaking the truth. So when they align to us and leave from us, don't want to let go of our energy. Talking the energy that we talked when we was in their space as if it's theirs. Subconsciously lying to themselves. Putting on a show. Real recognize real, but when you in a room full of zombies speaking like you were chosen one, it might work, you know? True story. Out here playing crazy. But these the worlds. You the quantum leap from it. Get in a room, hotels, suite, business, pleasure. subconsciously, a woman will use her sacred area as if that's what she's supposed to use for money and stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want, huh? And there go the horn. Come through, spirit. Some will go to the depth to do this, to manipulate a masculine. Not understanding as a magnet is karma to that. Two of them came out. Toxic. Y'all just heard what I said. It said toxic. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Live in your truth. Be your truth. Speak your truth. Bottom card. Falling apart. Falling into pieces. As a magnet. As a magnet. Understand what you're doing with it, babe. What is you doing with your energy? Is you saying this and saying that about somebody, what you think they ought to do with their life, or what's this, what's that? It'll turn you into a zombie before you know it. Because what time have you spent on what you need to do for you? What makes your soul sing, huh? Baby, that's why we got a lot of zombies out here. And I done heard they done spent their time trying to figure out what they gonna do with their life, and time done went by, then went away. You know, ones will project that type of energy on the beautiful souls instead of seeing the bigger picture. You know, the bigger picture. It's get it time out here. Let's get it. Let's make something happen. Hey, make that happen. If it's jealousy, hate, and all of that, common sense. So, chosen ones. That 144 DNA strand activation is your clarity. Keep doing your work. Living in your truths, being your truth, speaking your truths. It's already crumbling. It's been crumbling. Let it crumble with love. Everybody got their healing. But to be sitting up here playing face with it around ones that's really healing and doing some work, oh, baby. As a magnet. I'm going to say that because, baby, it's a lot of repelling going on. Because you can't magnetically pull healing from somebody because you don't want to do your own healing. That's not how that works. Now you ain't got no more power. You can't pull shit. You can pull a fart. You can pull some gas out your ass. That's what you can pull. Excuse me, y'all, spirit. Yeah. It's yeah, I know. But yeah, that's what you can pull, hunty. So, we didn't do it at the beginning. We're going to do it at the end, though. We're going to hit it. So, like I said, emails in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You feeling the vibes. Oh, I did put the, we're doing Kabbalah astrology this year, where we're going to the depth with the numbers. Your birth date tells you how many life paths you have. It gives your life path number. It gives your soul urge number. It gives your soul expression number. It goes to the depth of who you are in this life, and we can calculate the other past lives. It's a bracket, and that bracket, it goes down with each calculation, and each down goes is how many past lives you've had. And that's dope, ain't it? Oh, divine grace. And This is fruit, y'all. And the fruit of this Kabbalah astrology right here goes to the depth. Remember listening to a guy say, how can somebody know somebody's past life? That's deep. Because it's out there. The numbers, code, synchronized messages. Oh, how powerful our forefathers and ancestors are. Still is to this day. I don't know who they thought they was fooling. Oh, they missing a piece. Okay, and be obedient. With that being said, let's get it. Always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. Alafia, Ashuk, Ashe, Namaste.